Mhm. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Roses thank you. I forget that. Hello. Everybody, welcome. Roses thank you. I forget that. Hello. Huh. Everybody, welcome. Roses thank you. I forget that. Hello. Huh. Do, do, do. Oh, a little late, a little late. So, guys, yeah. So, anyway, so I hope you're well. I'm sorry, like, I was a little late as usual. Somebody, troll is going to write it down one day. She's late. No, I am, as you know. But guys, just to also say, um, I was gonna say, as you know, sometimes it's okay if you have conversations at the beginning. And I just wanted to say something, okay? Um, I just wanted to say something, okay, guys, about the whole thing about that I say sometimes about people commenting doing the. It's not you don't I don't mind that comments and you like comment while I have the thing, it's just if I'm like this, it's fine. But what I complained last time, it was that if I'm concentrating and you make a comment that is totally unrelated, that I get a little distracted. That's all. So I just wanted to bring that up at the beginning because I feel like I was thinking about it, over the weekend. And because it is, even though I'm like a joker, whatever, laughing, it's hard, it's hard work in the sense that it takes a lot to concentrate and focus. And since I have this, I'm a little bit, I get distracted sometimes. It may, and I was thinking about it, it doesn't look like it because it doesn't look like I like to work, but it is, and I'm always kind of like checking the comment section, because if it goes away, if it the moment I rarely lose focus like this, when I get totally distracted, but I think even changes the energy, it's not personal. There was a person that I was personal that I was like, this person continues, but I had already told her many times, and I was like, that's a girl. I like her a lot, but but getting distraction from you guys is a lot. Sometimes it's like, especially if I'm trying to, that's it. Right now I don't, it's not a problem, but when I decide to like concentrate, that's when it distracts me. And when it distracts me, and I think also, guys, Friday was a tough day for all of us. you know it was a tough day because, you know what I mean, like, all the expectations. And I think sometimes one thing I need to work on is my own, how do I deal with your anxieties also, you know what I mean? How do I manage? Because sometimes I feel responsible, especially since I had thought to the thing with Supreme Court, especially, the abortus. Abortus. I love him. Yeah. So, so that's it. That's all. I just wanted to make it clear because, like I said, I don't mind if you talk, chit chat at the beginning and while, joking around. But when I focus, it's difficult to continue. And then I think it's like, and it's an open question, okay? Because I had said to the person, I said, this is not group therapy where everybody talks and shares their thing while I'm the thing on. Maybe there's a place, just about for maybe this part of it, if people like the community aspect of it. But I think sometimes if I was just thinking about it, it's true, but it's like, you know anyway, that's all. So because I think it's like, if it's so, what I mean, it's like, because the other thing is like, what's going on is so confusing sometimes. You know what I mean? Even to focus while there's so much news coming at all times is difficult. Think about it, it's like crazy how much there's every day, there's to sift through constantly. So that's interesting information. That's a Yeah. The Rose is a bitch. She is a bitch. I know her. Trash. Stop making face, Garla. Stop making face. I've seen your face. So anyway, so oh my god, guys. So yeah, so I feel, I'm renewed. I feel renewed after Friday. Friday was a horrible day, right? Friday was horrible. Generally speaking, I was very wrong. And so I feel like renewed again because, guys, there's no way, you can't give up. Okay, you cannot give up at all. You can't give up. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh no, he won. Like, then you don't want to live. You have to have hope. You have to continue everything at all times. Yeah, come bitches. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I know boss O appreciates comments when I'm a bitch. She's a bitch. I know her. I know her. Oh yeah. So yeah. No, but guys, really, like, what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? We'll be like, you're gonna let the trash. Take trash out. Take the trash out. It's time. Recycle. Not even recycle, guys. It's just start garbage. There's no recycling there. Hopefully. Yeah. We have orange soup tonight. Sorry, like it was gross. Sorry. Cheetos. Recycled Cheetos. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm sure somebody has come up with recipes for Cheetos, right? Kind of gross. Yeah. I like Cheetos. I have to say I like it. I like Cheetos. Not the man Cheetos, but sometimes I like Cheetos. Oh, oh my god. So let's conversar. Vamos ver. But I like, I like the laugh, guys. You know what I mean? I think, as you know, I like. I feel like, if anything, that is the thing I bring a table. I bring a table. Rose's table. There's a moment Marie my table, and I was like, at first I was like, wait, what's that? She was supposed to be very good. I've never watched, but Rose on my table. Rosie on the table. Yeah. So just I thought it was so funny. Such a funny name. Anyway, so 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 this is it. Like, if you don't laugh at the situation, what are we gonna do? Like, then you cry, you go crazy. You know what I mean? Because it's like, nah, you know. So anyway, that's story today. Oh. And the other thing, guys, I didn't ask, but that was coming to me. I did not ask. This is not a question, but I think it was, I forgot who it was. Al may have been the person who brought up the Democrat. Oh, good. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Marie. Marie. I already like her. Marie said Brussels got bars. Oh, 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 interesting. Interesting. I like her. I like her. Approve. I approve. No, but really, so I was gonna say, oh, this is okay. So there's this Democrat guy who then is gonna switch to the Republican. But have you noticed how, like, that suddenly the news? I really hate it. Like, the media is like, oh, but now it's not so guaranteed. Forget about impeachment. Are you sure it's gonna go through? Why? Why is it going? And then there's all these news constantly. Have you noticed it's the pattern? They start to, like, and then I just want to say that I read this article about this guy, and that he had done research that 24% of Democrats in his, what is it called, his district, wanted him reelected. 24%, a great number. He's doing great. So I'm sure it's a situation where he feels that if he goes Republican, he's not gonna. Guys, I think though a lot of people are just that they care. They just, it's about survival. I guess they don't care. No, they don't have principles. No, they don't. They don't care. But it's more about, you know what I mean. It's kind of like there's people like that. And to be honest, okay, just throw it out there. Have you noticed how those people, like, there's a lot of these so-called progressive channels. The Young Turks play people. The guy is a Republican. He was a former Republican. It's like there's a lot of people who are not really what they seem, or they pretend, or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. I don't buy it. Okay, I just think we're dealing with all these people. We're dealing with all these people, guys. Like it's unreal. Like, it's hard to believe that a person could be so fake like that. But they are like that. People are like that. They want to win at all costs. It doesn't matter what they don't. It's almost like there's a detachment from the mouth and the heart and the brain. The mouth moves some way, okay, right? I think the mouth moves. You know, mouth moves a certain way. The head is here. The heart is like they could say anything. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So the guy, he's very attractive. I notice him. I have a crush on him. I have crush on him. No, that guy think he's very attractive. He uses something. He uses bad smell of the need. He uses deodorant. Need a deodorant for him. Need it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. It's just like, I don't know. It sounds like it's okay. It's just so strange because I think it goes again. But it goes to this whole situation of, the other thing, guys. And this is beyond the scope. I talk about until I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get ready, but those people that are get annoyed also is like it's like what is it? oh, that's what I was gonna say. I never really understand why the Democrats are so. There's some people there who are clearly not Democrats, okay, who are run as Democrats. So then there's anybody could go. Anybody. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that guy. He's like he's a Democrat. He's running as Democrat. But there's a lot of people. Starts with a T. The odd, okay. My personal feeling is that Andrew Yang, Tusi, and even Buttigieg. These people are not traditional. They're not Democrats. I'm sorry. They're old school. They're kind of like the old school Republicans in a different ways. Okay, like you know what I mean. And then they call themselves Democrats just to disrupt the situation. These are not people that are like pro labor and all that. You know. So I mean I don't buy it. Anybody, they're just saying they're just to disrupt. So I don't know how they will be able to do that. I don't know how they can but it seems pretty obvious to me that a lot of these people are like that. But it's interesting because no Democrats are able to go. It sounds like people who are like actually progressives pretend to be Republican. It never happens. It seems like you know it never happens that like I'm actually going to run as a Republican, get elected, and then vote for all Democrat things. It almost never happens. But it's much easier, for them. They're easier to lie or something. Anyway, oh, so hello, Indivisible. Okay, the last thing I'm going to say before I get started is the thing about the marches tomorrow. So there's a lot of marches going on. I don't know. I may go quickly here. I have many things, but I think there's going to be one near me. I'm sure there will. So it's nice, you know what I mean? So, so it's interesting. So, so anyway, so that's the story, okay? So if you know, guys, I wish that we could protest every day. It's simple, yeah, it's nice. So, so that's story. That's story. I feel like I wish we could go every day. It should be a place we could go, every day should protest. But I think they make the laws that you can't just show up with like signs and places and all things. So, so anyway, so that's the story. Okay, now, so so anyway, guys, so thank you, Mar, for comment. But yeah, but it's interesting. It's just like guys, it's so interesting. I don't know how I could do, but you know what it is that if I do it on my own, I don't know that I would be able to cover so many things. I think if I just did it by myself, even though there's some distraction associated with having conversations, I still think that there's a lot of energy also that connects. So it's a fine line. But I think it's like if I don't do it, and if I do little ones every, so anyway, so let's get started. Now I'm gonna start with a question that I ask from time to time. Is it repetition? But I think I think it's apt. Okay, it's time to ask that a question again. Every other week, I think I ask this question, which is why are Republicans supporting? I mean, I know why they support Trump but what I don't understand is like how come they're so short sighted? If you look at Trump, this is the thing that I think in a weird way. Yeah, I just Audrey, I completely agree with you. I think the same way about Pete Buttigieg. He's a damn because I said the same on Twitter one time. Exactly, he's the Republicans won't accept him as gay, but I think he looks Everything about him is Republican except his sexual orientation. Okay, so instead of like maybe pursuing the edge people, you know what I mean, that like oh maybe they don't are religious or they're not so like I don't know. But anyway, what I wanted to ask about Trump, guys, is really this issue of the health. I've been seeing this. I'm not everybody sees it. It's obvious. He's declining mentally. He cannot. I don't think I said before. I do not believe he has the health to withstand. Because they were saying also he said he's not going to debate Democrats. Yeah, because he can't talk in public for long periods of time. I think ultimately, there's don't you think about the rallies? He always messes up. I think it's going to come to a point if he has to withstand the next election. How is he going to stand? Like it seems very hard. Okay, so I don't understand why they're like supporting Trump when they know the guy is his health is like so you know what I mean? Why not? It seems like why are you go? It's like he's a sinking ship no matter how you put it. Okay, the guy is sick. He's not gonna be on for much longer, and yet they don't want to question anything. They don't want to right? So the guy is ill. Okay, I don't care, whether you like him or not, is a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. He can't. He's very ill, and they keep pushing him as if. So, well, why? I'm still like, okay, they should have a plan B or something, but they don't. But why? Why? Okay, why are the Republicans not? Why are the Republicans still supporting Trump, even though they could tell? And I feel, guys, I see them gossiping amongst themselves. Okay. Well, here first is like as a protection bit of a light. Coming top of my head as I breathe in, I feel my legs like step into circle light. Protect the connected light transformation. Come on, from the higher sources. Don't let the cloud. Okay, so anyway, so because I see them gossiping amongst themselves, like telling stories about Trump, how the words he uses, like there's more. If you're close to him, you notice more. I think. Okay, yeah. So more. I've said I've already talked about it more. I just as you before you started, I talked about the guy. Okay, so the guy, that guy, I already talked about him, but it's like because the numbers are low, that's why it's not blackmail. He can't win as a Democrat because he's in the he has 24% approval rating in his district among Democrats. So I think it's just a guy. There's some people like that. Okay, but I've already talked about it. But why? Okay, why is it that they accept him? Don't they see where they're going? Don't they see how bad this is going to be? How how they can't possibly win? Well, it's saying, guys, that they're like it's sort of like a lot of them have these religious, the religious right, and it's saying that mentality permeates everything. The Republican Party was taken over by the religious right. Not that they were not religious, right? But there's something about it. It became more intense or something like that. Okay, they realized they started to lose voters. This is guys. This is the big secret of the Republicans. They know they can't win unless they cheat. They're saying they know the population does not like them, so they are constantly cheating and cutting corners to make sure that they can't. They can't win if everything were straightforward. They wouldn't be able to win. So they have to lie. They have to cheat. Oh my God, guys! Sounds obvious, but I need to hear it. Trump is the embodiment of their values. It sounds harsh, but it's true. He is all about cheating at any cost. His whole philosophy is that, and you guys know, the story about how he was skiing with the Suns, right? With Don Jr. apparently, and he said you have to be able to win no matter what. You can throw the person. He said he pushed one of his sons so he could win the skiing thing. He's like, that's the point. You can do whatever it takes to win no matter what. And nobody, nobody challenged that about Trump. He talks about it himself. He thinks that winning is everything. No matter, you can step. It's even if it's dishonest. Even if you know, it's like if you were a sports person, he would not. He never even. He would have been expelled already. From games and stuff because he thinks anything is a game. Okay. So anyway. So okay. So then why? That's why they can't win. And they know they're operating from that assumption that the guys, it's so interesting. They're saying that the Republicans are very data driven. They know a lot. They know a lot. I have a lot of information. They do have a lot of information. Okay. So this is it. They know that, okay, that's it. They're like, we have to cheat to win. And that's why we're not fooling anybody heroes. We don't have, right? Interesting. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, he's like, we don't really care, and he stands for the stuff we believe in. Bullshit. They have to lie. Okay, they have to lie. And this is the thing. It's like if you think about it, that if you think like they think, okay, we know we can't win in most districts. That's why we have to do gerrymandering. That's why I have to do this because guys, one of the things that I wrote on my notes and I didn't post because I forgot. A long story. I thought it was a little off topic, but it's because you know what it is. I feel like not just Republicans, but a lot of Democrats even, they can't accept the changing demographics. That the majority now is going to be people of color among the younger people. Okay. So I feel like the problem here is that they have a really hard time accept, not just Republicans, some Democrats, as you know, they don't accept the changing demographics. So they have to stop. They try to, everything is about reverting the demographics. It's saying this is why the immigration thing suddenly became so huge for them, is because they know that immigrants tend to be Democrats, especially, people of color, right? So 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 it's very interesting. Okay, so they have to pretend, what I mean, they have to like push for that so that they're never going to win. That's why, that's what's really, there's something really cold and no, something. No, I thought they would. No, there's nothing really sincere about it. It's all because they know they can't win, so they have to cheat and all of that. So yeah, so this is it. Okay, so all right, so this one say here is Lindsay's son, 11-year-old son. Um she asked her 11-year-old how it's possible GOP continues to win as a minority. He answered voter suppression. Amazing. He understands that. That's right. So this is the voter, the demographics changing. They know they have to cheat. And so Trump, because they're saying since we have been cheating for a while, this is guys that this is the core why I always thought that what is the real blackmail Russians have on them, I think, is that they have evidence of their cheating elections on a larger scale than we think or that we know. So I feel like they know that they can only by cheating. And if and if this if because the thing about saying Trump normalizes cheating and stealing, okay? It's like, oh, it's okay. People do it, forget about it. He normalizes this, then any cheating they do going forward is gonna be accepted. Does it make sense? Because they feel like a bridge of, Trump is the bridge to the new era of fascism and authoritarian government, right? So he's just like he's the bridge. If we can just bridge it, and then we put whoever, it doesn't matter who. And guys, I see Ben Sass. They're trying to groom Ben Sass. Like they're trying to groom these younger guys to be like the new president or whatever. Um, but it's not going to work. They're trying to like have the fascist religious right. Like that book that you guys tell me, but I read the book, The Family, right? So is that idea that like, oh, there's like some people are meant to be kind of like the fake upper class, sort of like, no, we have the elite of America. You know how the funny thing, they always use the word elites, is it elites, as if they were not all about elitism, right? So that's why they think that all these people essentially is about the religious right. Trump is like, it's true, guys. Trump is the vessel for their revolution into authoritarianism. That's what they think they could do, and if they can do it well, they can manage it to cover the holes. They will have power, be in power forever. Okay, that's why. That's why. It makes perfect sense. But guys, this is like, I feel like I always learn something when I do when I do this, because sometimes it's hard to understand. Like the guy is falling apart, but what about his health? Don't they see that he's like really falling apart? No, he's like, you don't understand. It's all about the cult of the leader. We have to have the cult of personality. You're saying we have to have the cult of personality, and he got into that, and he is the model for it. And it's like, oh my god, guys, what I'm hearing them say, it's awful. If he dies, it's even better. He dies in office, it's like cult. It's like, oh, he becomes a martyr, right? It's like, oh, forget about it. They don't even care. They only care about the person who's gonna kill democracy. Essentially, what is that they want to do? Is they want to kill democracy for real. It's not a coincidence. It's the goal. The goal is to kill it. It's not like, oh, Trump is killing democracy. You know how I always say, Trump is no. That's the point. That is the goal. It's the goal, guys, because it makes a lot of sense, because they know they're never gonna win. They could not win. That's why they can't win. They could never win. Yeah, could never win. Guys, that ham and tail. I could watch it because I have a Hulu, but I don't because it scares me too much. I'm like, I don't want to hear, but I feel like it's already every day that we turn on television, and like they want to push that world, but you know what I mean. So find it very interesting. And it's who comes up when I see these things, guys. It's Betsy DeVos, because those people are like I was telling you, sometimes I told you before, I've seen like they have this internal like cult or whatever, you know it's like Betsy DeVos and her brother and all those people. They consider themselves to be the upper class of the religious right. So that's them guys. These are the ones, and I see Bannon and Trump making this deal with them. Yeah, we'll give the religious right whatever they want, and and so they give us the So he is sort of like the is that thing that when you have the demolition, you have those trucks. I forgot the wrecking ball. That's right, the wrecking ball that will let them. That's why, because they're not using reason. They're like they pray. That's why they pray for President to kill democracy. Yeah, so we can make rules. Yeah, we'll make rules. We'll make rules. What about it? So anyway, so here. Agora estamos. Okay, so now it's very interesting. I find because it connects to questions. Okay, so that was good. Okay. Oh, did I update here? I sent the update, right, Benham? It's just interesting question. So today is not one of those days with like big questions, but okay. So the thing that happened since Friday, okay, in terms of the impeachment, is that clearly, guys, let's get real. There's no way the Republicans are gonna impeach Trump. So, and at the same time, they've done all these things to slow down the process. So I'm no legal scholar, but it sounds like the smart people are also believing that there's no reason why you should push the impeachment to the Senate if they're not going to prove it. Like, you're not going to be that. You can't be. It's not that it's dumb. It's like, why give them their victory like this, right? So Lawrence, somebody, I think it was Indivisible. She said, Lawrence Tribe, the constitutional scholar, mhm, he he said, he brought that up too. It's like, why give it to them? Okay, if I mean, right, it's like you want to drag out as much information as possible, because if the door closes like this, it's like, what are you going to have? And I know there's a lot of optimists. I know, I read that guy, what's his name, Palmer Report. It's just an opinion page essentially. He links to a lot of articles, but he was saying he's positive. He's like, if anything, it's going to go into 2020. Okay, exactly. Or just saying, yeah, they're no different from Sharia law in our country, where they have exactly religious doctrines. That's exactly, they want that. Okay, without the history of that. So, so this is. I want to know are they even thinking about it? Because it seems kind of dumb. Like, because I'm sorry to say this, but like, we don't have the majority in the Senate. Forget about the Senate. This is my thinking. Why bother? Mitch McConnell is not going to do anything. Like, he's never going to do anything. He's never done anything. If so then Chuck Schumer, he was negotiating with Mitch McConnell. Chuck Schumer is not gonna. I'm sorry, you know what? I'm sorry, but I don't. Yeah, yeah. Don't give him an acquittal, but impeach him, exactly. So this is the thing. It's like, oh, Mitch McConnell is gonna eat you alive. Okay, that's Mitch McConnell. He's gonna eat you alive. So get ready, bitch. Oh, no, you don't negotiate. He's gonna stab you in the back. Like, oh, Mitch McConnell. No, you don't negotiate with these motherfuckers. Bitches. I'm making soup. Turtle. I make soup for you. I don't know. It makes me. It's not. I mean, I don't know what else. I'm clearly not a politician. Okay, I'll be like, shut your mouth. I don't know. Imagine like, what is wrong with you, Turtle? Huh, I'm tired of bullshit. Well, Nancy is like this these days. She's more like, well, it's like, I can't stand it. You. I'm like, bah. I would never. It never work if I would in Congress. Never. Yeah. So anyway. So what are they going to decide? Okay, because what is going to happen. Okay, I know, because you can't give them the shit. Okay, you can't give them the shit. Okay, so what's going to happen here? What's Nancy, because I trust Nancy. What's Nancy thinking? What is her strategy? She's like, wait, let's get some more information for the informations, because she's like, well, I'm not gonna tell Turtle not knowing. Turtle, no, you don't know Turtle, no. I don't tell you, Turtle. I don't tell you, Turtle. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting more. Yeah, because they're saying yes. So so we're gonna wait, because this is why, because Mitch McConnell's like, and what's his name? That guy, Lindsey Graham. He's like, I mean, what is it? I can't be objective. I'm not gonna be objective on trial. Basically, they're saying it's gonna be a sham. So are you gonna, don't give them one bits. So she was like, wait, let's get more information. So she's sort of enjoying, because the what is she's observed that once this whole thing happened, like, wait, we're not gonna do anything. We're not doing anything. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Right. So yeah, but we change our mind because we have to act like them. We have to be like, oh really? But so we're gonna sit on our asses, do nothing. Hmm. Yeah. So so this is right. So what's gonna happen? So what's actually, or what is gonna be the decision of Nancy? Let's wait, get more documents, get more information, because they're waiting for more stuff, guys. They're waiting for more stuff to come out. And I think they're gonna sit on it. They'll be like, I don't know if I can. They're gonna push them to agree on something, and by the time the whole thing comes, yeah, it's like, oh, there's a bombshell, and that's it. That's what I think. I don't think that, guys. It's not because I saw it before, but I still don't think that they're gonna go to the Senate. There's not gonna be financial. That's why I don't think it's okay. So is it gonna be voted? Is there gonna be? I think they're going to arrange. There's going to be a date, but when the time comes, it's not going to go through, or you may even start, but it's not going to end. Like, there's not going to be. He's going to choose to leave once he realizes in front of Mayor House. Okay. Oh, you know what I was thinking, guys? Okay, so what I find it interesting. Okay, so I see Lev. My friend. I have a good friend, Lev. Lev. So Lev. So there was on Twitter. I sent you the link. That so he'll see, guys. Think about. Imagine if this was Obama. What? So he was sitting on his Trump inaugural. Okay, table 173. Table 173. There he was. Lev. Lev. So so he comes to Trump. Okay, guys, let's get real. Does anybody come into Trump anything without giving a lot of money? No. The only reason why you come to Trump events related to the fundraising is because you gave money. That's the point. So what else? Okay, let's get real. That alone is a link, financial link. Like, you know what I mean? This is not the only way to show that you know what I mean. There's a whole campaign financing situation that is independent of the taxes. Okay, so is it gonna happen? They're saying the Southern District is putting weight on him to kind of, the other guys, the other person they have is George Nader. That's it. Oh, because that is the whole, guys. They're saying there's a lot of investigations behind the scenes. Investigation behind the scenes related to because George Nader is like a sick pedophile. He'll confess to anything, not anything, but he's in a real tough situation. Okay, so he'll say, he's tell truth. He tell truth because they found child porn videos, whatever, right? And so he is another one who put in, guys, and they're saying the plan is to indict those people who are involved in the campaign finance. You know what I see also, the guy that we haven't talked about lately, Brody. Elliot Brody. He was the chair. Wasn't he some sort of chair of the RNC? Oh, I find it interesting. I find it interesting. Find it interesting, no? Interesting, no? So if they indict those people, then the other ones go down. Because guys, the money of Trump, the corruption of finances is not is not to know, no. Not to know. Not to know. There's a turkey, all of it, but there's like all these people. So that's another road that leads to the corruption. And it's also telling me, guys, that do you remember the other day I looked into the Saudis and how there's a lawsuit investigating how the Saudis rented all these spaces in the Trump Tower, right? That's another one. The Trumps. Okay, so what about the Allen something? Yeah, what about the goalkeeper of Trump org? I see, who I see. I have friend. Her name, Leticia James. I hug her twice. I hug her twice. So she's like, putting him in handcuffs. But guys, I feel like this guy, he's very, how do I say this? He knows it's a death sentence if he talks. Okay. He's like, it's my death sentence. I signed the death sentence. So it's like they have the evidence. Okay, they already have evidence. So he guys, there's so many things, so many. And what it shows, you know what it is like it's gonna be there's more people have to be indicted. I don't think they're gonna indict Trump initially, but they're gonna indict everybody around connected to this. It's saying soon, you know. So this is it. That's the other things that are financially related. And the lab thing, guys, pretty much everything. We just it's a matter of how much longer they'll be able to hold this. Is not because how many crimes 500 no 5011 and 62 or I mean come on, seriously. Okay, but now more information. Okay, so then okay, let's now go cards. So cards, what about Nancy? What is Nancy's strategy for the impeachment now that what is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? She's gonna do, she's like, oh yeah, but I wanna, oh, open your mouth, huh? Okay, and Cynthia, forget about time. I don't, time is very stressful. I don't think it's very, I don't know. It never works. If you press for time, I don't know. There's so many shifting things. Doesn't matter. I don't know when. I don't know. I really don't. I don't trust it honestly. Even if I say, oh, I think there's a lot. You have to be careful with like the expectation of like that I know I have to be careful because I get the thing with the Boris thing or whatever. It's like I don't want to get like, oh, I expect and then it doesn't happen and then it's a vicious cycle. So anyway, so I think there's a lot of moving parts and there's a lot of more and more cases. Okay, so I don't know when. Okay, so what's Nancy's strategy for impeachment? Quiet man, huh? Quiet. Oh, compromise, man, compromise, huh? Going all the way. Interesting. She knows. Interesting. Going all the way, no matter what. Where the end of this thing? I'm happy with the letter. I'm very happy with letter. Letter money. That's what she's very happy. She has a letter about the money, and it's a very compromising letter. I have letters, many letters. So going all the way. You know what it is? She knows this information is very compromising, and that they're willing to go all the way because it's so compromising. It's ending. Okay, that's from her perspective here. Yeah, I know. So she seems almost calm about it because whatever she has, okay, it seems to be very damaging, and it's financial. It's definitely financial. Okay. So, but what is she gonna do about it? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Very sad. Cheating. The letter again. Again, the thing is very compromising. It's so strange. Okay. So what is it? So is she gonna wait? That's a time question. Soon, or what is she gonna do about it? Okay. Oh, strategy. Longing partner. Interesting. Business partners. Oh, pleasing the business partners. That makes sense. So I feel like you know what it is, guys. I feel like she knows she has very 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 good information that is she's very confident about it. Okay, but what is she gonna? Okay, so what is her strategy and how does that relate to the impeachment? You're telling me about this information. How does it relate to impeachment? Is this not the impeachment itself? What is it? No, the impeachment is an excuse to reveal other things. So what are they waiting for? They're waiting for the why are they gonna? Mhm. Hmm. No, guys, I think, yeah, the thing, Ghislaine, she's from the Russian mob. Okay, so I would not, this is like, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about, let's focus on this. Like, it has to be actionable documents. Okay. So I don't know what it is exactly. It's still somewhat unclear. There, I think it's all his businesses. It could be. I think there's evidence that he takes Russian money constantly, and that it's shady money and he's compromised. That's obvious. But the way what it is, and human trafficking obviously is another business of the Russian mob. But like, I think there's like okay, there's a game. You know, it's reminding me the image I have here. There's no those games of like I don't know. You have to shoot. There's this things that like open the window and then a fake animal comes out and you have to shoot in another one. You have to guess which one of the ones they're waiting. They don't know which one's gonna be. There's a lot of things cooking. And so they have to. They're saying play a tactical game. They know, guys. You know, it's like there's so much there's a lot of not just compromise but compromising information on Trump on so many kinds of they're hoping, you know what it is, they want to flip it, seeing here Pompeo, they have a lot of information about Trump's crimes and they're hoping that he's going to crack not him, just him, but once people start getting indicted. Okay, but why did I think he was going to live in January, and does it still look like this? If so, why? He can't hold it's like guys, you know, it's saying that it's like all this money. Imagine if you have to hold up a dam that's about to burst open. It's a lot of energy. That's what the GOP they have like almost endless amounts of money, but they can't hold it for so long. The natural force is too high. And when the thing explodes, it explodes. It's a matter of the dam breaking, okay, in the sense of like the legal sense, and Trump not wanting to show it. It's there could there be another whistleblower? Yes, but I think he knows, guys. My sense here is that behind the scenes, he seems to know what it is that they have and what it is they're afraid. Okay, so he's waiting to see if he can cover it up, and if he can't, so what is how is this dam going to break? Money again. Opportunity, guilty opportunity for men. Expose opportunity for man who's guilty. Yeah, guys, I think this could be Lev because it's an opportunity for the guilty man, okay, to expose something. So he's already guilty. Oh my god, look, permanent ending of the victory and the supporter or the protector goes down. Okay, so a letter of the helper either could be the younger woman or the lack of experience. So I feel like, guys, you know, it's a matter of one of the criminal. Yeah. One of the criminal cases, I think it could be, you know what I really think? It could be the Southern District that will expose all of it. Because, you know, guys, think about it. If Giuliani is indicted and Lev really talks and decides, you know, and it describes it's a matter of it's saying the Southern District and I think it's gonna be one of those cases. I really do. I don't know what they're waiting for. They just have to indict all kinds of other people. I don't know how they're gonna do it with Barr and everything, but they have to. It has to be the exposure of it's like the scheme has to be broken up. And I said, but I think a while back I said it. I really believe that Trump has sort of floated the idea that he could leave the government if he was paid like a couple billion. You know, he's basically holding the government in hostage. But no, that's not. They can't. They can't accept it. But I think that's if they offered him money and said just leave the country, he would do it because what he wants is money and to be able to leave the government. That's the other thing, a part of the negotiation. He wants to leave the government and have no lawsuits. Like no, that's impossible, right? It's also another thing. It's like he wants to break. You know what I mean? So this is oh my god, he's not like a normal person. Oh, I resigned. No, it's like hostile takeover exactly. And he knows because it's true. He is screwed if he leaves the government. So is Trump still gonna leave in January? Probably soon. Soon. Interesting. Begin. Interesting. This is interesting. No, I don't know what guys. I pulled this other book. Secret. Secret. Soon. Secret coming, huh? Find it interesting. About him. Secret coming. Interesting. Angry. Oh my god, guys, this is like the strangest thing. I'm not even gonna. Okay, I'm gonna just one more cards. Yeah, I'll tell you later because I don't want to get like clouds. It's like, uh huh. Oh yeah, answer. Oh, wow, fake friend deal. Leaving. That's right, leaving. Did I get the death here? Yeah. The secret becomes news about him. It's done behind the scenes. There's a secret spy. Okay, now this contempt. The agreement goes down. He's angry. So, guys, this whole case, I think there's more. This is interesting. I almost was like, is there like a secret child or something? I don't know. That's not the point. The point is like there's stuff that's gonna come out about him that we haven't seen yet. Okay, and it has to do with his treason. It has to do with the deal he's made, and breaking. What deal did he break? Oh, you know what it is? I also think it's that some of the people that worked for him, even Flynn guys, we'll have to talk about him also. When they realize Trump is not going to save them, they go talk because they feel like that's the purpose. Like, that's why we supported him because he was supposed to like, well, I have his back, he has my back. He doesn't do that, as you know. So I find it interesting. Oh my god, people are gonna start talking. Okay, and I saw something earlier that's coming back. I didn't say anything because I was like, oh, whatever. It was just, the Cooperman guy, the guy who works for Bolton, who there's a lawsuit in January that's going to be solved. Not solved, it's going to be resolved, I guess. Okay, I think. So if he has to talk, there's a lot more to come out. And that's what it is. It's going to come out eventually. People are going to have more, not eventually. I think it's soon. It's saying soon, and it's kind of unexpected is a a victory. There's a lot of victories. It's just the media and like Trump's people are portraying it as something else. Yeah, no, 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 it's not. There's no way, guys, because the only deals, like I said, the only deals he wants are like, give me a couple billion and I'll never, go to court. That's the deal he wants. It's never going to happen, right? Because you can't, because then if the Democrats accepted it, that would mean it would be corrupt if there were such a thing. It's like you have to say there's a rule, there's such a thing as rule of law. It's like, no, not me. I am better. I'm better. Oh, interesting. Cooperman was on the call. Interesting. Yeah. So there's more people, guys. There's more stuff. It's just like a lot. There's a lot of pressure for them. Eventually, the dam breaks. Okay. So what is now go back here to the impeachment. So what's Nancy gonna do? She's gonna wait. She's gonna push them because they're saying the guys are saying the Republicans are really good at acting. They act like they're a lot more powerful than they are. And the Democrats are always like, even though they have more power now, they're like, oh, I kind of like they're just too meek. Okay, so it's kind of like, so eventually they don't really have that many. They act like they have the big cards on the table, but they don't really have that many cards on the table. So okay. Now there's more questions. Okay, now the Mueller grand jury evidence argues a new appeals court. There's need for. It's saying, yes, it's saying pretty much the entire legal establishment is on the Democrat side, but the Trump keeps appealing. They want to tie, just like we talk about it. They want to tire us. They want us to be exhausted. They want us to be right. Exactly. Don't negotiate that. It's exactly. They want us to be exhausted. That's the thing. They're going to appeal every single thing. They appeal, so that people get tired. But it's not. There's an end to this. Okay. Okay. Now now let's talk about the. Oh my God. Okay, so then yes, I think it's possible. Like I said, one of the possibilities is Parnas talking about the whole thing. Now, um, bribery, wire fraud included in Trump impeachment. Yeah, but it's saying that they're making space for the big reveals to happen later, a little bit later, since they're gonna wait until they can reveal more information. Yeah, they're doing their. I think they're gonna wait, guys. They're gonna say, oh yeah, they're gonna try to negotiate, use the excuse of the negotiating with Mitch. And then once they negotiate, then they can go ahead with the thing. But this is gonna stall. They're gonna do the right thing. They're not gonna stall. Good. Okay. Now, now, okay. Now this is interesting. Fox News investigation updates. I find it interesting. And it's, oh, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. You know what? This is from 2017. I'm so sorry. How fascinating. Oh my God! Look, guys. I'm so sorry, but I didn't see it. Look at this. Oh, guys, it's still going. Oh, weird. I don't know. I normally check, check those things. So what's going on with the Fox News investigation? Since I brought up, there's a lot. Hannity's investigation, the financing behind the Daily Caller, because the Daily Caller is owned by the other guy. What's his name? Tucker Carlson. That's right. And the payments also, guys, it's saying that the Fox News used the same, how they paid off women also in shady ways. The SEC could be involved. Is it crazy? Sounds crazy. I don't understand how it's possible. Um but Hannity, guys, Hannity's involved in this Ukraine situation. Can you believe it? Can you, because it's one of those, another one of those like very dangerous investigations, because they have their mafia situation. So is an investigation, going worldwide about manipulation. That's right. Manipulation, shady manipulation, international manipulation they're involved in. Converse talking, somebody talking. Aggression, talking about the aggression from the people that are blocked. What is it called? Sanctioned. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the White House. Interesting. Impeachment. Interesting. Military, in other words, law enforcement. Find interesting. The domestic enemy. Oh my God! And for the guys, this could even be That's right. Oh my God! This reminds me of Michael Cohen. It's Michael Cohen. He was the attorney for Hannity. He was attorney Hannity. Oh look, connecting the domestic enemy to the foreign enemy. There's a lot of information that makes sense, right? So they're basically saying counterintelligence investigation going on with Fox. The Fox News is connected because they're spreading Russian disinformation. Guys, there's a direct channel there. Let's get real. Okay. Law enforcement is looking at how, but it's, guys, it's a kind of criminal, it's a criminal investigation. Okay. Oh, conversation. This would be the bots that create the aggression, and this is a worldwide manipulation. They're saying it's a big conspiracy about them, guys. Can you believe it? I hope, guys, this thing has to go down. We're all tired. So how can we, how is this ever gonna go? What's gonna happen to Fox News? This has to go down? I'm tired, you know what I mean? It says it's FBI counterintelligence. Oh my God, it's very secretive. It's very top secret. It's saying that even within the FBI, they have a different name. They go by a different name. It's top secret. But guys, the other thing here, the thing they're waiting for Trump to leave. This is like, it's saying there's a reason why it's a lot of it is not revealed right now, because it's dangerous. We're living in a very dangerous environment, because those people, it's like Trump has power. Not only is he the president, but he has his allies who are shady. But it's a matter of coordination. There has to be all this coordination, all those things. Once one goes down, and the other thing I wanted to say, then that leads to the next question, is that I think Flynn is involved in some of it. Okay, he may have said something. The other thing that I want to talk about Flynn, we have to talk about his. Okay, so this is interesting because what did Flynn do? He hired some crazy lawyer, like the Fox News lawyer, who's basically pushing Russian disinformation, right? And like they're shocked. The judge didn't believe him. Today was great. So it's just like, no, bitch, you're full of shit. I know what you're about. You're full of shit. I know what you're about, Michael Flynn. You're a traitor. This is the judge who's like, I think we're talking treason here. Guys, think about what it takes for an actual he's a judge. The judge used the word treason. Think about it, what it takes for a judge to use the word treason like this. So and it's like, no, it was the wrong. They changed my name in the form, the FBI form. They like whatever they put the wrong address, whatever. Like, oh, that means the whole investigation is wrong. Is wrong. They misspelled my last name. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah, it's the wrong zip code. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. So okay, so tell me about Flynn. So what is the situation? So then okay, January 28th, that's his sentencing. Oh, it's going to go great for him. I know him. So so what's gonna happen to Flynn? So do you see the judge is like, I don't buy this bullshit, you full of shit. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Because if he had accepted, think about it, he could have escaped all of this if he had accepted. Yeah, I fucked up and I did no, I'm gonna fight it. I fight it because I need money. I want money. Trump is the government. I can never go jail because I know things about Trump. Okay, so what's gonna happen? I think that guys, I think you know what it is. I think Michael Flynn had an agreement with the government, right? That there was a reason why he was not going to get any time. But I don't know if it's even possible. The judge could throw out the agreement and say this is wrong. He fucked up. He really, he's saying these things. He's collaborating. He's doing all these other things. So what's gonna? I feel like that'll be fair. Oh look, this is him. He's cold outside. Victory upside down. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Things go down, bitch. Things are gonna go down for him, really? Whole time. Look, hard time. A hard time in cold place. Oh my god, look. Change. He's gonna go place. Yeah, gonna go change. Gonna be flown to a place and he's gonna wear. Oh my god, it's really unreal. Oh look, Fox. Oh, and guys, we talk about Fox News. Trashly. So, oh, this is it, guys. Look, treachery. That's it. It's very interesting comment. So see here the Wheel of Fortune upside down, treachery. Treachery, that's right. Look, bitch, you're gonna be sent, gonna flow. You're gonna fly because you treat that. What did he do? This is treachery, right? He went behind the back. He went behind the back of judge. Your fortunes are go. It's also suggesting that he was lucky. He was lucky that he had the deal. He's lucky he got the deal that he did, and then he's like he was the luckiest guy. He's like, oh look, he got a great deal. He's like, no, it's a lie. I watched Fox News said I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. No, no, I did nothing wrong. No, no. Watch television. Like that's literally what he said to the judge. Have you seen television? Have you seen? Fox News is not. It says it's not true. That's literally, that's literally like what he's saying. He's like, no, that's not true. Oh, success upside down. That's a bitch. It could have taken. Oh look, his upside down is kind of hurt. No hurt. Oh look, has letter. No, there's a woman. There's a letter. Maybe it's the lawyer. Is she? Hope. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of people here. Yeah, fine. So, oh my god, maybe it's the lawyer. Great. Oh, White House. No, fine, interesting. It's really connected. Exposing the White House. Yeah. And transmission. Oh, interesting, right? I feel like, guys, because I think, okay, this is what I think. I think this is not because I'm thinking this, but there's all these reports about how he's kind of crazy. He lost his marbles when Obama fired him, or so. Remember there was a story how he was not prepared. He's kind of crazy, and he got so angry at Obama that was I think it's a revenge thing, the Russian thing. Okay, so he lost his mind. He thought he's like his anger is like, no, I'm right, I'm right. And then look, the success upside down because he hoped the woman. That's why it was interesting. He hoped this lady was gonna fix everything for him, but ultimately he exposes the transmission, the conversation. There's cool guys, it could be the data stuff. There's a lot that he could expose. I feel like, he's gonna scramble when he gets. I saw this number. I do not believe that he's gonna get, but I said I saw. I think it's I don't think it's gonna happen. I said 42 years in prison. I don't believe it because it's gonna be so mad at him. It's like, bitch. Oh yeah, let me tell you what. Let me tell you what's gonna be on Fox News. 42 years in prison, trash. Like seriously, I don't think it's gonna be. I have a hard time believing it'll be that long, but I feel like he really thought that this one was going to help him out, but he gets angry again. Anger is really the trigger for him. And because then he reveals everything about the White House. When he realizes that finally he's at the end, like he decides to talk, but I don't think he's going to escape. I really do not believe he's going to escape prison. I really don't. Okay. So is he going to go to prison? Is he going to go prison? Go prison? Oh, truth is revealed. Tries to move on, exposed, but that's it. Now he has to talk. I don't know, guys. Oh, look, the house. Government loyal. Loyal to? Government is loyal to who? To foreign power. Yeah. Secret. Secret behind the scenes letter. Yeah. Deal. I say he was kind guys, this is true, possibly, okay? Fell out of love, lying. Oh, woman, just meetings, okay? So okay, so what's he gonna try? He's gonna be angry again. He's gonna get another anger like fit, and he's gonna tell all more and more. Because guys, really couldn't tell. This is like, and it's so strange to me that this person, he by all accounts, they said that he used to be a great officer or like he was a genius. Like people said he used to be great, but then he goes in crazy mode. And I think this woman he showed here, Fox and no friends, that's right. This woman is able to put things in his head because you know what it is. She knows this is guys another one. She knows that she's getting a lot of money. This lady, okay, but because if he withdraws whatever he says, then that it's not evidence because they know that whatever evidence he gave the government is huge. Okay, so it compromises. He has the grand bargain. He's one of those people who is really instrumental in connecting the Russians and others to President. So 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 this is it, okay? And I think guys, I think he tried to like it's like once you go on that road, you can't come back. You can't come back. Like what are you gonna do about no? Nobody's gonna trust him. Okay, he has to pay price for trash. And that son of his, guys, the worst. That son of his. You remember, like he's like I honestly wish his son would also go to prison. Like I'm done. I'm done because they were in business together. True, they were business. I have business together. Yeah. And I think, I hope through that when this whole thing goes down, that I guys, these people have to go to prison. I'm so tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this bullshit. I am tired. So okay, guys, okay, now, okay, so last thing, okay, some more questions. I don't know. I'm like, okay. Now the other thing is like, okay, when are we gonna see the change? Okay, how is the situation gonna change for good? Like in other words, people are indicted in chunks, and how is it gonna happen? Because I'm tired of blackmail. Oh, finally, greed, blackmail. How is the tide gonna change? Deal with the older man, public. Oh, the deal. That's right. I hope so, guys. The deal that Trump made with the Russians, because there's a grand bargain somewhere about the election interference. There was a deal. We know that, guys. And this is the thing. It comes back to the I told you before, the Russian guy who was expatriated and gave the thing to the CIA. Do you remember this story about the guy who's like who moved here? He was a diplomatic person, and he got. I think it may come down to this revelation of the deal that Trump had, but it's a document. The cold, upsetting. Oh, and this is trap, goes to prison. So I think there's more, guys. In other words, there's more hopeless theft. Oh, look, the mob. It shows. Okay. So this is it. They're gonna. I think. You know what I think, guys. I think that. So the other day, someone said death by 1,000 cuts from Nancy Pelosi. I think this is true. I think they're gonna use the guy. They're gonna bleed him alive. Okay. In the sense, oh, you don't want to go, Bess? You don't want it? Okay, we're gonna start. Letter here, letter, yeah, letter. I have letter. Oh, theft? Yeah, I have letter. Theft, you kissing ass because there's evidence here. Yeah, I know. So, oh, prison. Yeah, I find it interesting. The military attack, prison times. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, okay, this is a very good card for us. I'm desperate. Desperate. They have smoking gun evidence. Smoking gun evidence. Hmm. So that's the story, guys. It's just like it's saying they're saying take it easy. I know it's hard because we don't have the frustrating thing is that we're almost there. We think we're gonna catch the criminal. It never happens. It's like, oh, almost there, but there's gonna be a relief. Yeah, a relief. And they say the universe is saying the purpose of all of this is that Trump should not go. It's like he goes when everything is lifted. Everybody's going to know everything about him. The truth about him is going to be. This is why don't worry about what Trump supporters quote unquote say because they don't know the truth. And it's saying there's going to be an injunction against Fox News or something like that eventually, or while he leaves. There's something more serious. I said before, there's guys counterintelligence, serious counterintelligence. You should think about how much Trump warped. He attacks law enforcement every day. The other thing, guys, I have to tell, changing subject a little bit, totally like, did you see the case about the football players in Kentucky that they were indicted by the Justice Department? They were all happened to be African American. Find it interesting. I find it. So they have the time. I'm sorry to say this is like, and this is like the NFL. It's not even defrauding Medicare or something. They defrauded the NFL, some sort of like internal whatever health insurance plan. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. Is it? I feel like so you have time for it, no? They have time to go after. Why is it? I find it very interesting, no? Coincidence. Coincidence. So they're indicting these people, okay, in the grand scheme of crimes. They want to get. Oh, it's so. I swear, I'm like, I want to know who their lawyers are because I'll be like, bitches. Why don't you go get like? I'm sure there's a Trump was calling people somewhere. I'd be like, get some African American football players. Like I'm sorry, like instead we get this, like that's the people that are indicted for reals. Okay, okay, I'm sorry, like even if they did whatever, I just find it like the guy had to go to the guy Brian Benchkowski. Why don't you go indict these people who are really robbing us blind? Okay, okay, I'm sorry, this is the priorities are wrong here, and I feel like it's another, well, let's attack some African American people as if it wasn't every day. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't think, but you know what I mean. I think it's like there's all this stuff going on. They're gonna try to like create a distract, relative to the criminal. Like, think about it. But when the tide changes, guys, every day is gonna be indictments. There's no way that there's not gonna happen. That's what I think. Okay, that's what I think. But that's what I think. Okay, that's what I think. That it's a matter of time. It's saying it's a matter of time. It's just a little like, calm down. I was gonna. It's a matter of time. It's not. It's not. We don't feel like we have a resolution. That's what's we're upsetting about it. Um, but it's coming. It's coming because guys, the corruption's unreal. Exactly. Trump has a blacklist to go after Democrats and minorities and immigrants. Yeah, I feel like, it's like having the distraction prosecutions. you know, against like of all this stuff is happening. Oh no, let's find it. Like, oh, look at the crimes, professional athletes crime. Yeah. Oh my God, that's right. That was awful. Did you see the so upsetting? The Navy investigates white supremacy. Did you see? Did you see the thing? That was awful. So what's gonna happen to them? I see them kick on them, kick them out. I think they may be kicked out, okay, because it's not worth it. Not worth it. But I think they may have to drag it on a little bit longer because they know, how the conservatives are like, oh, are you gonna? They are ready to be like, oh, sue the military. They love this stuff, Oh, do I not have, do I not have freedom of expression? No. How do you know? How do you know is a sign of gang? Uh huh. Oh. Uh-huh. 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 So, so exactly. But I think they have to be kicked out, guys. I'm sorry, this is not acceptable. The thing, okay? Because I see a kick, a real kick on their butt, kick them out, kick out, kick out. Patriots caught cheating. Is that right? I don't know. We talk about football. I don't know, guys. That guy, I don't like that guy. The guy that was Giselle's husband. I'm not into him. No. I know. It's not. I don't know anything about sports, but I know his face. So anyway, guys. So I don't know what to talk about, but anyway, I don't understand indivisible. You're missing. So anyway, so I just feel, guys, it's a matter of time. Okay, it's a matter of time. A little bit of time. A little bit. We're almost there. Don't give up. We're gonna have a resolution, but it's sort of like a sewer. Honesty is like a sewer. Trump is just one of the poops in the sewer. There's many poops, many poops sewer. So if it's a kind of situation. Guys are gonna be like a kind of graphic thing. Um, one of the things. If you ever had like I have a lot of my hair like in the shower, like you pull one and you pull a lot of things. If you ever get clogged drain or something, you have to pull and oops, there's more hair inside. So 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 it's kind of like that. You think it's gonna you cannot take just how like if you try to take one hair, you can't. It's the clump of hair, the thing that gets stuck in the thing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. There are many hairs that make up the clump of Trump. Oh, interesting. Oh my God, perfect. I have Trump doggy poop bags. Yeah, sounds very good. So that's the story, guys. Okay. Oh my God. So yeah, we'll keep going. So guys, serious conversations. Okay. So I'm gonna go in like for 5 minutes, but just wanted to say also that Wednesday is gonna be the last live stream for a long time. Okay, for until the new year because sister coming Thursday. Okay. So so I think I'm not gonna abandon. I'm not gonna abandon. I think I'm still gonna do. I have addiction. I have addiction. So so I'm gonna do updates. I'm gonna do updates. I'm probably gonna do, but I don't know. I don't wanna be scheduling anything. Okay, but but I'm gonna have informations. Okay, I am definitely gonna have a. I was gonna say the conversations information because I know there's a lot more coming. Okay, no, but I seriously, this. I've been talking about it for a while. No, maybe I should put. I posted. I posted. Okay. No, I know, but I do my best, guys. But I don't know. I'll do my once she gets here, or if I figure out how I'm gonna do it. But I just don't want to schedule. I don't know. Okay. She's coming from Germany. She's in Germany right now. She's doing PhD in Germany for just over here for a year, so it's closer. So yeah, but I'll be on, guys, on and off. Okay, not so much, not always. So it's gonna be maybe I'll do from street. Maybe I'll do from can you believe I've never been ice skating? I ice skating. I'll make a video from ice skating. So I'm here ice skating with the Rosa, I was like investigator. Ice skating. Before I fall. Imagine I fall. Yeah. I hope not. I hope not. So anyway, so this is it, guys. But I'm back. I'm gonna be on I'm sorry, Wednesday. Okay. But I'll be on. Like I said, I just can't I just I feel like already I feel weird. Yeah. I fall. Imagine I fall. I used to be really good at rollerblading. I hope it helps. I hope helps. I hope helps. Uh-huh. So so anyway, so so that's the story, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Yeah. No, but I'm on Wednesday. I'm back. It's not over. Not over today. On Wednesday. 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 So okay, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'll do updates from time to time. Okay. Okay, but it's gonna be. I was like only 10 days. Only 10 days. Not that long. Goes by fast. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. But I'll see you Wednesday. Okay. See you Wednesday. Have a good night. Okay. See you Wednesday. Okay. Bye.